Hello everyone. All right, welcome to the video. So this video is pretty much like a table of contents of the eclipses, right? It's a little summary. So June 5th is going to be the full moon lunar eclipse, and that's going to be in Sagittarius, and that's happening at 12:12 noon. And we can see that in North America in some areas, like in Middle America, right? So if you are in that area where you can see it, and you happen to be watching this video, definitely share a photo, on Instagram, in the comments, or on Facebook, okay? So the high peak of it is usually, the time that I usually give in my video is the high peak. So if you're doing a meditation, that would be a great time to really, pull in that energy, or to already be in the flow of your meditation or your practice or whatever it is that you're doing, right? But with eclipses, traditionally, some traditions, they consider it to be a chaotic energy. So they wouldn't do any kind of, like, say, yoga, meditation, or clearing your crystals or anything like that. I'm going to be doing a video specifically on that today. I don't know, I feel like making lots of videos. I didn't get to do it yesterday, so I'm like making up for it. So you're going to see like tons of videos from me today. So that lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, the eclipse is a great time to relax, okay, and to just kind of do an inventory for yourself, but not judging yourself or anything, too stressful. It's just observe. I think it's a time to be very zen and just observe, right? Now, June 20th is the new moon solar eclipse, and that's going to be on a Saturday. All right. Now, the June 5th one is on a Friday. I'm not sure if I said that, so I'm just repeating that. But the June 20th new moon solar eclipse in Gemini is happening at 11:41 p.m. That's the high peak. Okay. And that solar eclipse is going to be more visible, I believe, in Africa and Asia. So we won't be seeing that here where we are. Okay, I don't believe. Now, July 4th, right, which is a holiday, right? It's a Saturday, and it's a full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. And this is happening at 9:44 p.m. And this you'll be able to see North and South America in some locations, and in Africa. Now, we all have that Sagittarius, that Gemini, that Capricorn in our charts. So the best thing to do with these eclipses is to look at your chart. There's a few things that I'm going to put in here. So I'm going to have to, figure out how I'm going to title the video. But you can look at your birth chart and see, I'm like looking at all my notes here, right? But just because there's so many different videos to slice up and to make. But what you can do is look at your birth chart and see, okay, was I born during a lunar eclipse on that day, even if it's not like, at the high peak or whatever? But were you born in a lunar eclipse or in a solar eclipse? Usually you're very talented. You can be very emotional at times. Sometimes you can be sad, and you'll know that nothing is truly wrong. But you can be very mellow, but you can be sad, you can be happy. Your energy can be very high, and then it can be very low, right? So people that are born on that day, or the day before, the day after, you have that strong connection to a lunar or a solar eclipse. So it's very important for people that are born around this time to have a strong support system, to have a strong stress releasing practice that's healthy, like meditation, exercise, just to really try to be very balanced and not to be too judgmental of themselves, right? Because the energy can be very chaotic. And the eclipses that are happening right now, the eclipses that are happening, I was going to pause, but the eclipses that are happening right now is happening in the shadow of the earth, right? So it's not like it is a true full moon, or it's, a solstice celebration, like a seasonal shift, where it's just the natural kind of order, where it's not intersecting, it's not in the shadow of another planet or something like that. You're getting the pure energy of that planet's energy. So when it's in the shadow of something else, right, or it's kind of off, it's normal, the astronomy of it, right, versus the astrology of it. So when we're flipping it and looking at it spiritually, it is a rare occurrence, right? And some I don't want to get too much into the other video of it, but the point is that it's not in its normal flow of things, which is not good or bad. It is a nice kind of spectacle to see, if you will, right? However, the energy is not in its purest form, so you wouldn't like, if you wouldn't do energy work, you wouldn't do any kind of crystal clearing or anything like that at that time, because the energy is not coming through, it's not funneling to us here on Earth in its normal form. So I'm going to make another video on that. Another thing that I looked up, because I was Googling and looking up for this video, where did I put that? December 14th, there is a new moon solar eclipse happening at, and from my location, the high peak is at 8:16 a.m. And it's a new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, but it's visible in Chile, okay? So that's on December 14th. It's visible in Chile, some parts of Argentina in the afternoon, and some regions in South America and Southwest Africa and Antarctica, wherever is it, right? So that's going to be something that's happening that's not in the Americas. So I've been hearing talk of, oh, there's going to be 3, eclipses, but there's going to be one that's happening in South America, December 14th. So that's like before that, that's happening this year. So when this is happening, it's a great time to really look at your chart and just see how can this apply to everyone, to see, was there one happened that year that you were born? It's kind of a fun information to know. You can look up online at some kind of, moon phase calendar, so you can Google in moon phase calendar and find it. If you have one that you're using already, that's great. But if you're searching for one, just look for one and then scroll through the whole website, even down to the bottom, because there's one where you can actually click on the year that you were born instead of like typing it in. So make sure that you just look through the website, look at it, and see if you're born on that day. If you're born on that day, leave a comment, because your comment can make another video that I can do that's beneficial to you, but also beneficial to someone else. So this is a great time to really, there's some traditions where you just stay indoors. Some people want to go out and see it because it's like something to see. But before if you decide to go outside, it's better to kind of meditate, balance your energy, because a lot of people can act differently, especially at the regular full moons, and now it's going to be a full moon eclipse. So you want to make sure that you're balanced, and if you're going to go outside. So that's a spiritual take on the full moon eclipse and the lunar eclipse. All right, so if you guys like this video, definitely click like, leave a comment, and yeah, that helps the channel. I will make some more videos on this. I'm open to suggestions. If you guys want to learn more or have any questions, that will be great. I can answer in the comment, but if I feel that it will also be a beneficial video, I'll make that as well. All right, guys, so the most important thing is just to enjoy the day. If you're going to be in that area, enjoy it. But energetically, it's a really good day to kind of prepare for that day, just like you'd prepare for any special day, and make sure that your day is smooth, like you're not trying to like rush and do things, especially on high moon days or special like solar days. All right, peace.